Hello, YouTube. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Sweethearts Day.
What are we, social distancing?
Happy Sweethearts Day.
Yes, this is our Valentine. Where's your Valentine? On the community post the other day, I put a picture of Maxine, and she said her favorite threesome for Valentine's Day was her and Ben and Jerry. Well, this is our Valentine threesome right here, George, Melanie, and the Goob. So, hope you all are having a good Valentine's Day. It is chilly today in South Texas, probably still warmer than where you are.
I think it's like 36, 34, 36.
It was 36. I looked on Google a while ago, and it is
37 right there.
drizzly and rainy. But the dogs slept in the doghouse that George made for them. Maybe I'll put a link down below if y'all didn't check that out. That was a good build.
Yeah, I put a bunch of hay inside there and put that little canvas tarp over the front. I got in there with them, so all four of us were laying around in there. So and there was plenty of room. So.
And when I got up this morning, Tex was out in the backyard, and Sarge and Bama were in the doghouse. So they're doing fine. Tonight, it is supposed to get down to about 16 degrees.
We'll see.
I don't know if it does. We talked yesterday about covering the plants and stuff, and, it just kind of is what it is, and hopefully they make it, and if not, well, it won't be the first time something is frozen back. But, you growling kind of loud this morning. We did go down and see Granny earlier, and, I had posted a picture today on the community post of Granny wearing these sunglasses. She had just woken up and probably had a little dream, and it took her a while to kind of come around, but she came around, and I think she's going to have a happy Valentine's Day with Gina, and your brother Vern was down there visiting with her also. So, Jared and Matt sent us some pictures this morning of snow at their house, and Jared was out on his pond. I'm not quite sure if he fell through the ice.
I think he was trying to skate on it or something. I don't know. He went through it. So.
But when I say Matt, I did not see Matt in a picture, did you?
No, not really.
Just Jared looking around outside by the pond.
Must have been Matt that had taken a picture and everything, so.
Yeah. And we did hear from Jason this morning. I know that's what you guys are probably tuning in to see. He was able to send a text. He said it was 5 degrees last night where he was, and it's supposed to be below 0 tonight. So it's pretty cold temperatures up there. I would like to address one thing. We had one troll come on our channel yesterday. I'm not going to call her name out. I'm not going to give her the...
All I'll say is, Ree!
I'm not going to give her the satisfaction of giving her name, but man, every time somebody make a comment, she'd say something derogatory against Jason. And, I understand once that you say something, and maybe even twice, but get over it, person,
She's either a real idiot or very lonely and bored and stuff like that, so.
I don't even care about her. I would have deleted her or blocked her or something, but they say it's good for the analytics in your channel, whether somebody likes it, dislikes it, or talks trash. But, he's our son, and I don't really like somebody saying ugly things about him. Some ugly things said about the baby goat. That was that same troll.
Yeah. Like I said, goats are goats, animals are animals. They survive or they don't survive. And, you can't keep them inside the house all the time. It's just not natural,
animals. As we said yesterday, Jared lost a baby goat. We've lost baby goats.
It just happens.
It's never easy. Nobody likes it. But also, he did send a picture of some food, and I'm going to post that on the Crockers Facebook page later today, so you'll see what he did eat. And that's about all we've heard from him. It's
Yeah,
short and
he's just,
sweet.
just keeping in touch with us, let him know, that he's okay, but he's just doing his thing,
And
It's no biggie. It's just he's up there living his life.
I'll repeat it again. I said it yesterday. He's a grown man, and if he decided it was too much for him, he's not going to kill himself over a challenge, folks.
No.
He loves himself too much. He's a crocker. What can we say? And I don't want him to be out in the cold, but he is. And so, you know what? It's just like if he was in school and wanted to make the baseball team and he tried really hard. I'd say, you go do that, Jason. And so we're behind him, even though we would never do it, but we're behind him anyway. And I think maybe Jared should have gone up there with him. It seems like Jared likes to play out in the cold. He looks like he's having a good time sending us pictures. I'm sure he's going to take videos of the snow up there in Dallas. And hopefully Jason will have something to show us when he gets through with his journey.
I'm sure he will. He's probably videotaping a lot of it. Videotaping
Back from the
anymore.
70s.
Anyway, he's digitalizing his adventures, and we'll just have to wait and see how much he does.
I would like for you to drop some comments down below telling us what you're doing during this cold weather. George and I have been watching movies. Yes, I will pick a good old romantic comedy, and he struggles through it. And then,
really, I watch them and everything. I've seen them before.
You like the romance of them, George? Ooh, it's Valentine's Day. I bet they're gonna have some good romance shows today.
Yeah, maybe it'd be some war movie or
But anyway, we're not watching...
maybe an old Western or something.
Just romantic comedies. I pick one and then he picks one. But he's been good so far. The ones he's picked, I've actually been able to watch. So
and we were discussing this about the movies. There used to be a lot of good movies out, we watched several that were like 2018, 2019 movies that Bruce Willis made, that John Travolta made, and who else? And we were, Nicolas Cage and things like that. And we were like...
And those are three of my favorite actors.
And they are hard up for movies. It's like, boy, they just because they're getting old doesn't mean they have to put out bad movies. Look at Clint Eastwood. Now, we watched
Gran
Torino for about the sixth time. And, good movie, good, decent movies, whereas some of these other ones were like...
B-rated, for sure.
They're hard up for their movies.
Why would Bruce Willis... I don't even remember the name of the movie, and if we did, we won't say it, because you might have liked it anyway, but... I don't know. Those movie stars are bound to be wealthy enough that they don't have to do a B-rated movie at the end of
it's
their
like they're just grasping
time.
for anything to keep their fame out there or something. But
and we're probably doing something else everybody else is doing, eating way too much. You get through with one meal and say, what's for the next?
Yeah, I was digging in the freezer a while ago. I wonder what we're going to eat. She said, we just ate.
But he fixed something really good for supper last night. Would you like to tell him what you made? It was the pork that you fried up.
Well, I think I might try to tell her.
I'll just put my sunglasses back on. You tell him about the pork, George.
All I did was like you would to make sweet and sour pork. You put your cornstarch and your flour and your seasonings together and everything. I fried that up. And then I cut up a bunch of vegetables, like mushrooms, celery, onions, jalapeno, cabbage.
Was that fresh jalapenos or pickled?
Yeah, fresh. Anyway, I cooked all that up with the onions and stuff and made a kind of like a garlic sesame pork.
It was delicious, y'all. And
ate it over a bed of shredded of cabbage.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. Instead of rice, he put shredded cabbage down. And the cabbage, is shredded, so it's thin. And when you put your hot food over it, it tends to sort of kind of cook it just a tad. And it was delicious, y'all. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Any idea what you're cooking today?
I don't know.
I did cook breakfast, folks. I'm not entirely useless.
I was trying to think what we could cook in the Instapot, but I'm not sure.
And shout out to our boys for giving us that Instapot for Christmas, because I never really wanted one, but man, oh man, that thing is
Cooks
handy.
quick.
I imagine a lot of you out there have your Instapot, so comment below and tell us what you like to cook best in yours. We might
We have chicken,
use that.
hamburger,
Pork.
pork,
That might be it.
whatever else.
Do we have any other beef? I don't even think we
There
do.
might be one thing of beef in there, but I was going to use it to make something else. But some vermicelli.
Vermicelli. Our
fideo.
fideo is Rachel Robertson.
Fideo
calls
con
it.
carne.
But Rachel doesn't cook it like we do, and I think I
It's
have
close, but not quite.
I probably have a video out from way back of me making fideo because, well, we call it vermicelli. His dad taught me how, and a lot of people don't cook it that way, or at least people I know around here don't cook it that way. But I like it, and so that would be good for me if you wanted to cook that. That's one of Matt's favorites, the vermicelli. He likes that. But how's that coming over there?
Good.
Let's see. So we've been eating and watching movies, and want you to comment below and tell us what you've been doing. I've also been reading a lot of comments because I guess a lot of people come over to our channel to check on Jason, and that's fine with me.
Just subscribe and comment.
Subscribe, comment, like the video, and share it. Why not? Share it everywhere. And you say share it where? Share it on Facebook, share it on Pinterest, share it on Instagram, share it wherever you want to share it. Just get the Crocker Simply Southern out there to the world, right?
Right.
Spread the love on Valentine's Day, people. Who's your Valentine? Tell us below. Did you go out for a Valentine's meal today? Did you go out last night for a Valentine's meal? If you ate, tell us what you ate, because that's always interesting to us. We like food. And what else we got to tell the folks since yesterday?
That's probably about it.
That's about it. Well, y'all really go on Facebook and check out the Crockers. It's not the Crocker family page. It's the Crockers only, the Crockers. And it's all of us post something on it. I'll post a picture of Jason's breakfast so y'all can see that he did eat and that he's still alive. He's not in the picture, but the food is. And, I thank you for all that are saying prayers for Jason. Yes, he's doing it on his own. He's not being forced to live out there, but I pray that he's successful with his challenge, and if he's not, that he, has sense enough to get out of the cold and come on and say...
He's a big boy.
I know he's not big. He's a small boy.
I don't like Matt Payne, but...
Oh, Matt Payne, we love you if we put that in there. Matt Payne, y'all, the Payne family. He has the most marvelous little family, and if you have not watched his videos, you need to get on over there. Payne, P-A-Y-N-E. Christian is his wife, and I think Bella and Luke are the kids' names, and if I got it wrong, Matt Payne, you can just call me out on it, but I'm going to call you out on this, Matt Payne. You got the two cutest kids ever. He did a live chat with them, just him and the two kids. Adorable. They pick on Matt Payne about being short, but heck, he's probably the same size as Jason, so there you go.
Quarter-inch taller.
So,
He's got a little thicker skin than Jason, is probably why.
Ooh, that red tint really makes a big difference. You try them on for the people. Oh, yes. And that's how we're going to leave you, with a gorgeous look of Gorgeous George. Do y'all remember that in the late 70s there was a wrestler named Gorgeous George? Well, this is my Gorgeous George on Valentine's Day. So from Crocker Simply Southern in the tip of South Texas, we wish you all happy Valentine's Day and spread the love, folks.
Is that what Jason does? Whatever that is.
Spread the love and come back to see us tomorrow, okay?
Bye, guys.
Adios.